y'all doing?
Hey, Chauncey, how are you doing?
Good, man.
Yeah, so you made the decision to transfer to UCF over the winter break. Just kind of talk to me about that decision. Was UCF a school where you're familiar with maybe coaches here already, or kind of what led to that?
I had Lindsey here. He recruited me when he was at Troy, and Henshaw recruited me when he was at Kentucky. And I really wanted to come back down south, basically. And UCF was probably like one of the top schools that I had down south come back to. And like I said, the recruiters, even though Lindsey left, Gus and her, they talked to me, say they still wanted me, they liked me, they were still interested. So I feel like I'll be a very good fit here. I can.
Where do you kind of fit in the offense at the receiver spot? What have you been doing this spring?
I'm a slot player. I'm a slot. You know, me and Xavier and Jared, we've been competing for the spot as usual. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't worried about that right now. We still just competing, going against every DB, going making plays every chance we get. And like I said, it's a good offense though. It's different, but it's good. I feel like I fit very well with the routes and everything, the concept and everything. But yeah.
You said UCF was one of your top choices, so how have the expectations met the reality for a few months with the program now?
It's very good, like I said, like good atmosphere. Like I told you, I wanted to come back down south. That was the top priority for me. I wanted to be by family. I wanted to get back in the atmosphere. I wanted to feel the heat. When I was up in Kentucky, man, it was snowing in May. Like, how that work? You know what I'm saying? So it's good. I mean, like I told you, I want to come back down south. It was the main priority for me. And UCF, man, like that was one of my schools out of high school too. And I had a couple guys that like one of the top schools too, coming out of high school. So and when I played quarterback high school, I forgot his name, but he was great communicating with me. Every time he was down on Leesburg with me, recruiting at my quarterback, so he always communicated.
You said you wanted to feel the heat, so now that you've experienced some 90-degree days in April, how have you
I adapt real fast. I'm good. I adapt real fast. You know, I like it. And the crazy thing is, even though it's hot, like I feel like it's a breeze. Like probably because I've been up in Kentucky, but it's snowing, so I miss it. I love it.
You said you're going up against the defense. How would you say you've done going up against the defense? How would you grade what you've seen from the defense?
Grade what I've seen from the defense, like talent-wise and everybody on the defense.
How you done against them?
Oh, me personally, like my talent, grade probably like a B, C plus. Like I know for sure I could do better. I could do better. I'm pretty sure I want to get every player I want to slot, the freshman, the Kai, and on three. So I want to get all of them. All of them got great talent. We all competing, and like I said, I know I could do better for sure. I know I could.
What has the defense done well?
They're very physical. You know what I'm saying? I've been in SC. I've been against a lot of physical guys, and like I said, they match that. It's on great feet, great eyes. You know what I'm saying? And everything you could ask for, to be honest, to make you better.
So what's your background playing wide receiver? Did you say you were playing quarterback in high school?
Yeah, I played quarterback.
Yeah.
I was an athlete.
So you're playing all over the place. So was it not until you got to college where you were like a wide receiver full time?
No, I was a full wide receiver.
Okay.
I just played because I had to.
Okay, I gotcha. So what's big for you this spring to kind of take that next step and kind of become a big part of this offense? Are there so many particular areas of your game that you're working on?
If you ask me, it's like I said, one of the things I worry about is my speed. You know, I'm trying to get that up there. It could be better. But if you ask me for real, like I feel like every aspect of the game, trait-wise for me, like I need everything to be better. Everything could be better. It don't matter what it is. Even though it could be an A+ at this, I still want to be better. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
What do you like about Darren Henshaw's offense and the way that you've
It's
heard so much about vertical?
It's different because I think when he was at Kentucky, it was more run because the system they had came out here, he adapted to Gus, he knew what Gus wanted, and his pace is very fast. He was a whole team where I came from. Pace very fast. I like that because we get to fire on our defense day in, day out, unexpectedly, and we get to spread it out more. You know, I came from a 12 personnel team. Now we're 10. Now 11, a little 10. We still got 12, so we got it all. So we basically can feed everybody the ball.
Yeah, to Jason's point, we've heard about the vertical passing a lot. So what does it actually look like on the practice field? What's the primary drills and routes, combinations you guys are working on day in, day out to try to get this thing ready for the
Like I said, it's very a lot of concepts. Trying to get down the field, vertical, post wide, go ball wides. Even in the middle, we got a lot of crossing routes, all that. Everything you think of. Like I said, it's a lot of 11 personnel, so we go try to get inside and outside. We're not just gonna be 2 route receivers. We try to get everybody open. It's not just gonna be one man.
What have you seen from John Rice Plumlee, your quarterback, during camp?
Like I said, it's crazy because I haven't never experienced being with a player that played both sports and count and going into a game like that. And he's good at both. Like, so it's not like he's slacking on one or another. So like I said, he's good, fast. I already knew fast, so I haven't seen him run. He can throw it. Both of the guys can throw it. They both competing, and you go see how they work out. I'm catching for whoever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about that. They both good to me.
What do you think of his work ethic? You mentioned he's going from one field to the next. What does that say to you?
It's crazy. Cause like I said, he don't slack on either one of them. You can tell he work at a high level. And that was one of the guys you look up to. Slack on one day because he's doing this for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So.
You talking about you don't care who you're catching the ball from. I guess you're talking about Thomas. I mean, he's from Georgia too. What have you seen from Tommy? How's he been doing?
He's I think it's been probably like 2 pregnancies John have been to because of baseball, and he's stepped on the ones, and they still rotating this and that. He stepped up, making plays as usual. Both of them good. Like I said, Tommy, he's a great guy on the field, off the field. He go get you the rock any way, anytime, any way he can. So.
What are you hoping to showcase during Friday's spring game?
So what
Yourself, yeah. For fans that might not know who you are.
I'm just trying to do what I can do the best I can out there. I know my ability. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff I want to prove on, but I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna showcase what I can. Go out there and play, have fun.
What is this offense capable of? This is obviously the first time you're kind of playing in it. You don't really have last year to look back on, but from what you've seen in spring and the talent around you, how good can this offense be? What should we expect?
I mean, a lot of people have a lot of expectations, but like I said, we're gonna be down the field. We're gonna get vertical. We're gonna do everything. We're gonna run the ball a lot, and we're gonna put some points on the board easily. And we got the players to do it. Like it's a development moment right now in the spring. Fall camp, we're gonna be ready. Every day is a 1%. We're gonna make it 5%. You know what I mean? So y'all a lot of people expect this and that, and we're gonna give it this and that. You know what I'm saying? So
How would you describe the competition in the wide receiver room?
I feel 2 guys that been here, Darren and Kobe, and obviously they probably they gonna be starters, and then you got the 2 guys behind them. They still developing, working, and learning. In the slot room, you got the Xavier and me and Baker competing every day, rotating every day, and we just gonna see how that work out. I ain't gonna talk about that right now.
3+ weeks into practice, who's somebody, whether it's at your position group or another, that's consistently impressed you on a day-to-day basis on the field?
Randy, the freshman, made some plays. It's crazy because he a freshman, first month in, first weight training program came in that's being very consistent and strong. So then could get on the field and blocking all the guys that 4th year, 5th year, blocking those guys he been here. You know what I'm saying? So it's very personal to me.
How big is this year for you, though, just kind of going into it? You want to establish yourself as one of those go-to receivers that offense can rely on. How important is it for you to have a good year, and what are your goals?
Of course, I want to be one of the standout guys, of course. But of course, I want to be one of the guys that help the team get where we want to be. We want it all. We want to win it all. That's the goal. So like I said, I'm going to have my self goals, of course, but I still want to help the team do this and that, win everything. And like I said, I want to be a standout guy, one of the standout guys. But I still got a lot of work to do to be one of those guys. And I'm still working.
What's the vibe of this offense so far this camp?
The pace, just fast, crazy. It's very calm, but when you get on like spring, we had two scrimmages, and you realize it's kind of calm. But when you're in practice, it's intense. We hear every play, but like they told us, and that's just preparing us. Just preparing us for the games and everything.
Anything else?
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Chauncey. Good luck to you, man.